Welcome to Module 15 for Excel 2016. In this module, you'll learn about charts, including how to create a new chart, add additional data series, switch between rows and columns in source data, and analyze data using quick analysis. Select the data for average temperature and average ice levels from 2016 to 1980. Make sure not to include the overall average or our other calculations, as this will skew the data in the chart. In the Insert tab, click Recommended Charts. Excel will give you examples of several different types of charts to choose from. Scroll down to Line Chart. This one nicely illustrates the temperature and average ice levels in a way that is easy to understand. Click OK. Looking at the chart, you can see some inconsistencies in the data. A few years are missing temperature records altogether. Before we go any further, let's clean up the data. In your spreadsheet, delete the rows for 2016, 2003, 1996, 1994, and 1993, since the data there is incomplete. Also, delete the rows from 1980 to 1982, since temperatures were only taken there in the winter. This skews our data, as it makes the average temperature appear colder than it was. Notice how our chart doesn't have the years labeled. Since this is an important piece of information, let's add this data now. Click on your chart so the Chart Tools tab comes up in the ribbon. In the Design tab, click Select Data. On the top, you can change the data range for your chart. For example, if you wanted to add a line for January's average temperatures, you could do it here. However, we'll stick with just the annual averages. Let's add the years as a horizontal axis label. Click Edit, and the Axis Label Range box will appear. Click in this box and then select the range of years, which are cells A6 through A34. Click OK. You can see how your chart changes, adding the years along the horizontal axis. In some cases, you may want to manipulate your data so that it can be viewed in a different way. In the Design tab, click the Switch Row Column button. This button swaps the data over the axis. The data charted on the x-axis flips to the y-axis and vice versa. By switching around your data, it is no longer shown in a meaningful way. Press Undo. Another way to quickly create a chart is using the Quick Analysis button. Select the average temperature and ice levels data, which are cells N5 through O34. At the bottom right of the data set, the Quick Analysis button appears. Click this button and navigate to Charts. By hovering over each chart option, you can preview the chart before selecting the one you would like to use. For now, let's stick with the line chart we already have started.